was in college, my senior year, I actually lived in a haunted house. And so the house was notoriously haunted, although we didn't know it because we were renting, obviously, me and two of my roommates. We rented the house and we didn't realize that it was actually haunted. So until several of us had similar experiences, and then as we uncovered it, we found out that it actually was a haunted house.
My parents had a cabin a couple hours from here, and while they were rebuilding that cabin, we had to stay in this cabin up the road that people always said was haunted, but we kind of didn't believe it. And the man had actually killed himself in the cabin, and the bullet holes were still in the wall of the cabin.
Well, it was a really large Victorian home that was then converted into about 4 apartments. And we lived in and what it was an old couple that had lived in the apartment, or the house as it was, and when the husband passed away, the widow essentially did the conversion because she was looking for additional income. And she actually is the one that lived in the part of the house that we lived in and ultimately died in one of the bedrooms in our house.
I think I was about 13. My friend and I were sleeping in one bedroom, and my mom and dad were in the other bedroom. And we woke up at about 2 in the morning, both of us at the same time, and we heard footsteps up above us, which, like I said, no one else was there. My mom and dad were in the bed right across from us in the next room. And we were so scared that we both got in the same bed together because we were scared to death. And the next morning, my mom's cross necklace was gone from her dresser. And so after, my mom actually went to a psychic after, because she sometimes did, and the psychic told her that the ghost took the necklace for payment.
And we would hear people walking up and down the stairs. You just hear footsteps on the stairs. My roommate that lived across the hall from me actually had the most issues. She always felt like someone was in the room with her. And the bathroom was actually on the 2nd floor. My roommate downstairs would say she saw the light on upstairs. She knew she wasn't going to go upstairs because it meant Nikki, my roommate that lived in that room, there was stuff going on.
We're not the only ones in that cabin who had that experience. My godparents stayed there. They actually got up in the middle of the night and left and drove like 30 miles to go get a hotel.
When everybody was away over spring break and I was in the house by myself, and every night, and it was about the month of April, every single night I just would hear up and down this, and I couldn't sleep because it kind of makes the hairs on the back of your neck stand up. And so finally I went in the hall and yelled at them. I was like, I'm trying to sleep here, and then it stopped.